Talk
Yes.
to me about that imposter syndrome.
Oh man, this is something that it was one of those moments that I thought that I was the only one struggling with it. And then I saw a blog post in college of what is imposter syndrome? And I realized that's me. Okay, more than just me are struggling with it. Like, what a novel concept. So I think a big portion of it is learning to take up space. That's related to a Brene Brown quote about you weren't born to be small, or you weren't meant to be small. And just knowing that you do have value and you do have worth and you do know what you know. A big thing for me is if I'm in a room with someone that I sense or that I think knows more than me, I tend to doubt what I know. And so a lot of it is just having this refrain in your head of, you know what you know, you're skilled, you're valued, you know what you're doing. And then just really just repeating that over and over again. It's definitely not like an easy thing to evolve after. I recorded that episode last year and it's still something that I struggle with. I'm getting better at it. But I think as you think about more of the imposter syndrome, especially if you're starting a new role, you really just have to say, okay, I do know this. I am skilled. There's a reason they chose me for this role. There's a reason that I'm being successful in this. And then just really working on changing that inner monologue.
So, I mean, how did this whole thing happen? When did it happen when people started to feel like this? I don't think this term really existed, 10 or 20 years ago. Is this a product of social media? Is it a product of us hitting record and putting our videos on the internet, or like profile pictures, or where's this from?
I think the feeling has been around for a long time, much longer than the actual term. I'm assuming that the growth has started along with social media, because you're no longer just comparing yourselves to the people in the office or the people in your neighborhood. You're comparing yourself to millions of people online, and you can see people's work. You can share your own, which is incredible, but it also opens up more pressure. So I definitely think it's been around for a long time, but the growth has definitely gone much faster now that social media is around.
Well, it's kind of the counter statement to this idea of fake it till you make it,